Hey guys, happy Tuesday.
Hi.
It's Paul and Laura. We're out here at the wetlands in Bolsa Chica, if you can see.
Yeah.
The beach is on the other side. And we love our walks and our talks.
Yeah, we
We have good walks and talks. And I was thinking of First Thessalonians, something I read the other day, and it referenced First Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 18. In everything, give thanks, for this is the will of God in your lives. And it's interesting because we say that. In everything, give thanks. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Well, if I get some debilitating disease or the house burns down, I'm not thankful for that. We're not supposed to be thankful for the tragedy that happened, but rather be thankful in the tragedy, in the midst of what's going on. And that's where we find Paul in prison. I'm sure he wasn't happy he was in prison, but nonetheless, he was happy that he was happy because of what God was doing. And that's why he was singing at night and still able to be a witness for the guards. And so we can be happy in a circumstance. You don't have to be happy about the circumstance. Don't get that confused. Some people say, the best thing that ever happened to me was cancer. Well, that's not a good thing to happen to you, but it's what God did in the midst of that circumstance. So we can give thanks in the circumstance. We don't got to be jumping and joying for the circumstance. I think God wouldn't expect us, Job wasn't happy that everything got wiped out, but Job was happy that God was sustaining him in the midst of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Does that make sense?
It totally does. And the reason we can give thanks is because of God. He is with us in those circumstances that are going on. And that's what he wants us to be joyful about, that it's him in us in the circumstance. So we can give thanks that he is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our pastor said a few weeks ago that nothing goes by the desk of God without his approval.
Yeah.
So
true.
even if tragedy befalls you or your family or the most horrible thing you could think of, it had to go through God first.
Yeah.
And God saw that coming, and he wants you to find him in the midst of that. So focus on God. Don't focus on your circumstance.
Yeah.
Focus on what God is doing in the midst of that circumstance, because he has never left you, even in the bad times. Right?
He's so faithful.
He is so faithful. So just focus on that. Don't focus on the bad thing. Focus on what God is doing in the midst of that bad thing. Yeah, that's where you're going to find Jesus sometimes. And sometimes he allows those things to happen to get your attention.
Yeah.
So let him get your attention and just focus and lean into him. So have a wonderful day, guys. We're going to get back to our walk here and go get some coffee. So we love you. We're praying for you. Have a wonderful work week, and we'll see you again next week. All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.